What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Palm Springs Show. My name is Jacob Johnson. We just wanted to let you know that we are releasing this bonus episode for you with the V Wine Lounge. We actually filmed with the V Wine Lounge once when they were for curbside pickup only. Then we decided to film another episode when they opened back up, and then now they're closed again. So we've kind of taken all of the footage that we got from those two shoots and turned it into this episode. We are still on our break, but we did want to release this episode just because we want you to know that the V Wine Lounge is still open, and we want you to go support the V Wine Lounge. We love them. We think they're great. We're also still very, very excited to share with you all of the things that we're so excited to announce when we come back, and we'll be back very soon. So enjoy this episode with the V Wine Lounge. What's up, you guys? My name is Jacob Johnson. Today we are stopping by V Wine Lounge. Let's check it out. All right, you guys, what's up? This is Mikey. He's gonna tell us about our wine selection today, and then we're gonna pick from the 6 that he's brought out for us.
Our first one is a domestic Gruner Veltliner, and it's coming from Santa Barbara County. Gruner Veltliner in German, the word Gruner means green, so this has beautiful notes of like green apples, some tart. It's got medium to high acid, so it's great with food, or just nice on the patio on its own. The second one is from Portugal, and it is a Chocolina. Really, really acidic, really, really tart. Great on its own, but it's also really good with grilled fish. If you want to do more of a tart dessert, like a lemon dessert or something like that, they pair really beautifully, like the tart and the tart. The last of the whites is another domestic wine. This is a Gewürztraminer, and this one is coming to us from Santa Maria in northern Santa Barbara County. It's bone dry, so there's no sweetness, there's no residual sugars left on it. But you get all the big floral white flowers. You get on the palate, then you get a little bit of honey, a little honeysuckle, a little orange blossom. It's really nice and refreshing this time of year, especially with the heat. So on the red side, I brought out 3 lighter reds since it is warm this time of year. Our first one is our own labeled Grenache, and this is coming to us from Camp 4 Vineyards in Santa Barbara County. This is going to be a bit more old world style than new world style. When I say that, you're going to have spiced raspberry, you're going to have white and black pepper, you're going to have earthy, you're going to have gamey. It's more like a Garnacha from Spain than a Grenache from the US, so it's really kind of a fun wild card. This is great for barbecue, especially if you like more of a smoky or a spicy barbecue. The next one is called the Feminist Party, also from Santa Barbara County. We kind of have a theme here with Santa Barbara a little bit. This one is a Grenache Syrah Vedra blend. So it's our classic GSM, or it's the US take on a Côte d'Aron. It's Grenache driven, so this is really, really light. Lots of raspberry tones going throughout. The Mourvedre gives it some structure, and the Syrah gives it just a little bit of heft on the palate. And then the last red that we have is Badger Hound Zinfandel. What I like about this is it's not overly jammed. So you can have it, and it's not that big, viscous, thick, overly jammed wine. It's got a nice balance between viscosity, fruit, and spice. So this is another really, really great barbecue wine, except if you're going to do more like a sweet barbecue, like sweet ribs or Kansas City style ribs, that's perfect.
This one sounded like a perfect summer kind of wine and just jacuzzi wine.
What's up, you guys? V Wine Lounge sent us home with a bottle of wine. We ended up sending it home with Drew and Howard. They're good friends of mine, really, really good folks out here in Palm Springs that I've met through kind of the social circuit that goes on in Palm Springs. And when it came time to try a bottle of wine and to do a feature on V Wine Lounge, I thought who better to try the wine than these folks right here.
Cheers.
Cheers again. It's definitely crisp.
Definitely pronounced acidity.
A little tart, like he said.
A little bit of fruit. You can taste the grape. A little malic acid, in other words, apple.
Definitely not like a Sauvignon Blanc, though. It doesn't
No.
have that grapefruit Australian wine kind of taste.
Not grassy either, like I said, yeah.
But a good little summer, I think the jacuzzi wine's a good call. So,
Nice nose. You know, with good legs. Coming down slowly.
assuming our glasses are clean enough to see the legs.
I can see the legs. It's still up there.
In addition to the wines to go, we also are doing cocktails to go, and we're also doing our cheese plates. So normally we have these big, gigantic cheese plates that have nuts and olives and dark chocolates and fresh fruits and all the accoutrements. So we're packaging those up to go for people to enjoy at their house.
What's up, you guys? We're back at the V Wine Lounge here in Palm Springs. They just won Desert Sun's Best Wine Lounge in the Valley. The reason that we're back is we originally came to shoot while they were only doing takeout and to go. They're now back open, so we've come back to shoot a little bit more for you, just to give you a deeper dive into all things V Wine Lounge. Let's do this. So he's gonna bring over a bottle of wine right now and we'll give it a try.
What we have is 100% Grenache Blanc. Grenache Blanc is a white wine that you don't see on its own very often. It's one of those wines I find really special when I can find it as a true varietal. This is made for us by a winery called Four Brothers. But what I love about this is the amount of apple and pear that you get on the wine.
Okay.
And it's not like a mealy red apple or a green apple, it's like a pink lady apple.
Sure.
And then the pear is like underripe to almost perfectly ripe pear.
Okay.
It's just one of those beautiful, and sometimes people get white peach aromas and white peach on the palate as well. Perfect summer wine, 100% dry.
Okay.
And that term is used because there's no residual sugars. But if you smell it and you smell some of that white peach, you might interpret that as a little bit of sweetness, but it's technically a dry wine that you're gonna get some fruit forward qualities to.
Okay, and you said best for summer.
Perfect for summer. I mean, hot out right now, it's great for a hot night. It's great for pairing with cheeses.
Alright.
If you're like me, just grab a bottle, goes to the patio, it's a porch pounder, it's great.
So I'm gonna start with the white wine that he just gave me. I feel like he gave a perfect description of that, so we're just gonna go with what he said, and then we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna do the whole smelling thing. You know, I see what he means about, so he said it's not a sweet wine, but it does actually, he said that I might smell sweet, and I definitely smell sweet. Oh wow, very good. I like it. I usually don't like wine. Like, I'm gonna find out what this is called, and I'm gonna add it to my book of knowledge, and I will drink that. It's very good. Oh, thank you. Please tell us what we have here.
So what we have here is meatball.
Okay.
And we have also lingonberry sauce for your meatball.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much. Mmm. Mmm. Oh wow. It like melts in your mouth. Just falls apart. Wow. That just turned these meatballs into candy. Oh my god, excuse me. Wow. That jam is so good. V Wine Lounge is serving delicious bottles of wine, cheese, and salami platters, as well as cocktails. So if you're looking for a little drink, there's no better place to go than the V Wine Lounge, which is open right now, serving Palm Springs for curbside pickup. What's up, you guys? Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of the Palm Springs Show. Be sure to check out the V Wine Lounge. They're absolutely awesome, all local. Give them some love. Thank you so much to V Wine Lounge. And as always, thank you to Heath Cunningham for making the show so incredible. I'm so grateful to get to work with you. And I look forward to continuing to make episodes.